I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham
Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tvam Namami. Welcome to one and all who is here attending this session, and to everyone out there online who is going to be watching and understanding the powerfulness of the process that we are going to undertake during this Guru Purnima. Guru Purnima is on the 29th of July, and that is the one day in the entire year where we give our deepest gratitude, we offer our love, our devotion, and we offer our surrender, understanding what that means at the feet of our Guru, Bhagavan Nityananda Parameshwar. Vratam means a spiritual process. It is an intense process where you undertake a certain discipline daily so that you are able to heighten your spiritual journey and the energy that you are seeking every day, connecting deeper and deeper with the Guru, who showers the knowledge, the initiations, the blessings, and anything, any resource that you need to be the most fulfilled, the most empowered, the most blissful being who is at your ultimate. Guru leads you to understanding what it means to connect and hold your own self as Paramashiva, as the ultimate being. You are to experience your ultimate self during this process. So, the Jeevanmukthi Vratam is a process that we undertake every year for 21 days. And on the final day, we bring with us the essence or the feeling of all the karma, the baggage that we have accumulated over time, and the ego that is stopping us from experiencing and realizing our ultimate. We bring all of that and we just pour it and offer it at the feet of Swamiji. And as he takes care of everything, we are relieved of anything and everything that holds us back. That is the power of being connected to the Guru. So let us understand what this Jeevanmukthi Vratam is all about. It is also called the Guru Mudi. So it is a spiritual process that is designed by Swamiji. And it leads us to understanding how do we live enlightenment. See, enlightenment is not something that you actually experience once you are leaving your body, but truly it is about living enlightenment every moment of your life. And by taking up this Vratam, you are aligning yourself with the highest principles of life, of truth, integrity, non-violence, compassion, and self-discipline. So these are all powerful tools and powerful spaces to experience and live up to that take you to your ultimate space and your ultimate consciousness. The observance of the Jeevanmukthi Vratam is welcoming and celebrating the reality that you are Nityananda, you are Paramashiva, truly, eternally blissful soul on the path to the ultimate enlightenment experience. And every time you undertake this Jeevanmukthi Vratam, you are rejuvenating and bringing more life into yourself so that you are able to manifest anything that you are choosing, anything that you want to achieve in life, which you are meant for on your path to enlightenment and liberation with the blessings of Swamiji. So this entire process, it not only accelerates or speeds up that individual spiritual growth that you will go through, but it strengthens the unity and the collective consciousness, the group energy of the whole Sangha. See, everybody who is a devotee and a disciple of Swamiji, when they undertake this entire Jivan Mukti Vratam, collectively they are bringing in an immense amount of energy and positivity in the entire Sangha, in the entire community. Even right now, as all of us have gathered here to sit and go through this understanding, it gives us immense the knowledge, the conscious awareness of how we need to live our life and how we need to support each other. The entire Sangha is 1/3 of the cosmic energy. We call it Guru, Linga, and Sangha. When all three put together, it becomes the ultimate energy. Each is 1/3 of the ultimate. And so remember, all of us are actually together forming 1/3 of the ultimate cosmic energy. Then, so how do we go through this? Now that we know what this entire process is going to bring us, what is it that we are going to undertake? Let us find out the process itself. Let us find out what is it that we will do as a daily practice. What is it that we will do to elevate ourselves till we achieve this Jivan Mukti Vratam for 21 days. So the first thing is, what is the daily routine, right? A routine or a discipline that we undertake brings a lot of integrity and authenticity in our practices. So Panchakriya, right? Whether it is, the cleansing of the nose, eyes, doing yoga, doing enema, each and every aspect is cleansing and detoxing yourself during the process of the Vratam. So this is a very essential, mandatory part of the Jivan Mukti Vratam. And it is done early in the morning. The first thing that you do will be this. Then you will do the Pratama Vinyasa Kramas, that 1 hour of yoga every morning. And you will also follow that with the Guru Puja. So you finish your cleansing, your detox, you take a shower, you do yoga, then you undertake Guru Puja. See, what this entire process gives you is the understanding of how your mind, your body, and your being are being detoxed, cleansed, and empowered for what you need to achieve in life. And so we're doing the Panchakriya that cleanses and detoxes the body, the yoga in the morning, and then Guru Puja, where you're offering your gratitude and you are just simply soaking in the bliss as you are sitting and connecting to Swamiji by offering the best of the best, services. That is what Guru Puja is about. It is simply that space that exists between you and Swamiji. Then, once that is done, we will watch at least one satsang of Swamiji's every day. The reason for this is, as you watch the satsang and as you progress through the day, first with Panchakriya, then yoga, then puja, and then satsang, your entire body is getting detoxed and it is being infused with positive, empowering knowledge and energy. When you finish your yoga in the morning, you become fresh, you become alive. Your body is ready for whatever is needed through the day. And as you offer puja, the space of immense gratitude that you will seek and find in everything around you, you will see how amazingly it will be manifest. And then the satsang gives you so much of knowledge to think through and apply during the day, so that throughout the entire 21-day period, your mind is constantly engaged in positive, high energy thought process, and your body follows along suit. Then, meditation and chanting. For any spiritual process, being in a meditative space is very essential. It gives you the opportunity to truly be in a space of oneness with your own self and with the divine. So, the divinity inside of you and the divinity that you are seeking, that you are connecting with, which is Swamiji, that space of oneness is amplified. So, in that, you chant the Mahavakya, and I hope most of you would have the long mala or any mala that you have. You can use that to chant the Mahavakya 108 times. So you can just, move the beats as you chant, so you know that you're chanting 108 times. Okay? And then once you've finished chanting, once you've finished watching satsang, take a moment to see, there are so many people in this world, millions, billions of people across the globe that are looking for something, that are looking for support, they're looking for help, they're looking for somebody to come and share something important and blissful and healing for them. You never know who that person is. So, whoever is there in your breathing space, or you suddenly remember someone, pick up the phone or go meet the person, or even if you meet them, let's say at home or at office, share something that is very profound, share something that is very important, and say how, maybe what has helped for you. When you bring that information, you are sharing and you are enriching a person. You will actually spend time in giving them a bit of listening so that you understand where they are and what they are looking for. And based on that, whatever you share, you allow them to experience, to explore, and to understand how that information is benefiting them. And you share something from Swamiji's satsang and hope and wish them that it brings them as much good and more the way it has done for you. Okay? So that, and then throughout the 21 days, do try to wear clothing that helps the energy flow easily through your body. So your Kundalini energy and the energy that flows through all your chakras in your body, when you wear super tight clothing, generally the energy gets stuck. And so when you maintain that flow of that energy, just wear loose fitting garments, something that's extremely comfortable, more lighter shade, clothing, so that when you are radiating, the energy radiating from you is more positive, more light, more alive. When there is clothing that is more white in nature rather than black, it actually brings a lot of energy to yourself and to others around you. Okay? Then once you know what you're doing, first thing in the morning, actually, along with, for the detox, we start with taking neem juice. So please ensure that your morning also has neem juice as part of your routine to give you the detox. And you end the day with haritaki in the night before you go to sleep. Now, generally, this is what you are going to do throughout the 21 days. Yoga, Panchakriya, Guru Puja, watching satsang, sharing something beautiful and enriching with people around you or people you know. making sure you chant Mahavakya, and making sure that whatever you dress, like the attire is very comfortable, loose-fitting attire. And along with this, the next thing that you will do is you will have sattvic food, strict sattvic food. It is vegetarian food that does not have any meat, no eggs, no fish, no chicken, no mushrooms, onions, garlic, green chilies, absolutely none of that for 21 days. The reason behind this is when you take food that is sattvic, it helps balance the energy in the body. As you are going through a very powerful process for 21 days, the energy in the body needs to be balanced to be able to take in that energy and to radiate it to others. And that happens only when you stick to very strict sattvic food, so that that energy is really empowering, high energy and positive in nature. When you bring in, food that is with, whether it is meat or eggs, even onions and garlic or green chilies, they either bring an imbalance, they give you a high, a kick, because onions and garlic they're very strong, pungent flavors, right? So when you have less of that, the body is more balanced and flows beautifully with the energy. So you will make sure that you have only sattvic food. This is the discipline that you will follow for 21 days. Now, any questions? Does anybody have any questions so far? Do you want to know anything more about what we have talked so far?
Ma, I would like to also mention, because some people think like sattvic is just only food, but it's also no dairy products, right? Because in Kailasa, we don't drink any milk, anything like that.
That is up to people, Ma. I don't think that is part of the sattvic. As long as the milk or anything is humane, you're able to, that's fine. We don't, the only thing that is non-sattvic are items that are tamasic and rajasic in nature, Ma. Okay? So people, that's why I specifically mentioned no meat, eggs, fish, chicken, no, mushrooms, onions, garlic, green chilies. They are like, either they are, tamasic or rajasic food, which we avoid completely. Okay? So thank you for the question, Ma. Any other question? Anyone?
Nityananda.
Yes, Nityanandam.
Question. So for this Vratam, would we apply the same cooking style for, I know not the non-veg stuff, like especially like we do sometimes put this chili flakes and stuff, chilies and stuff for the deities. Is that also part of that or no?
So when you put chili flakes, which is dried red chili,
Right, red chilies, yeah.
that is perfectly fine. It is sattvic.
Okay, perfect.
Because it is sun-dried. So
Okay.
the sun-dried red chilies are actually, they have the high positive energy, and that's why they are the ones used, but we don't use green chilies.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah. Any other question? So how many feel that, oh, this is fantastic, oh, or this is going to be, oh my God, I can't eat onions, I can't eat this, I can't eat that. Is there anyone who's like going to feel like they're struggling with that? Okay, great. Fantastic that everybody is, looking forward to it. See, I would call it tapas. And most of us have, we're already doing this daily. It's not anything brand new for us. So I think it's a very powerful way to reiterate to ourselves why this process is important for us. Why Swamiji, right? Why our spiritual journey is very essential and very powerful for not only us, but it is also for so many people who are around us who are actually going to benefit from that positive energy that is radiating from us. You have to understand you are Paramashiva, you are Nityananda. So when you're holding that high space, imagine what is radiating from you. You are the ultimate cosmic energy, and that is radiating from you to so many others. Visualize and see how many people are getting, blessed, how many people, including yourself and everyone who is sitting here, who are truly getting energized and blessed by this entire process. That's how powerful you are, and that's how powerful this entire process is. Okay? So, there is one question. I mean, I know most of you have done the program, you've done Jeevanmukthi Vratam before, but for those who are, sometimes get stuck or try to figure out, can I finish it? Can I do it? Oh my God, when will the 21 days get done? It's taking too long. So the first thing is you have to really, really understand and be extremely clear saying, why am I doing this process? Right? When you give yourself the right information, the knowledge, and the deep understanding, saying, I am choosing, that makes a very big difference in how beautifully successful and empowering this entire process is going to be for you and for the entire community, the Sangha that is around you. You are going to hold each other up so that we are fulfilling this commitment we give to ourselves, our spiritual journey, and Swamiji. So it creates a very strong spiritual foundation. We listen to Swamiji's satsangs and we understand so much about why do we need to be truthful? What is the space of air, right? With integrity, authenticity, responsibilism, and enriching and causing. Why living that life is building a spiritual foundation, not just for us, but for the entire ecosystem that we are a part of. Understand how strong this entire space is. Then it manifests higher possibilities. Whenever you feel that, oh no, this is too difficult, there is something within you or something that is part of this process. As you listen to Swamiji's satsangs, as you internalize, you understand that when there are individual and collective, cognitions and collective sankalpas made, the positive changes that happen in our lives, why that becomes the foundation for how we live and how we support and hold up each other in life. Those changes are lifelong. It is transformative for all of us. Whatever is the past, whatever is that which has not allowed us to move further up, we simply understand how beautifully, how easily we just drop and let that melt away from us. And that highest possibility, your ultimate space, is being recharged, it is being awakened, and it is being manifested by you with Swamiji's blessings and energy. Now, there is a huge component here, which is the guru-disciple relationship. See, all of us who are sitting here are all connecting to each other, but as Sangha, as part of the ecosystem. But the energy or that divine being that is holding all of us together is Swamiji. Visualize this as a, as a wheel, and you have the center of the wheel, right? And you have the spokes that are connecting, to various parts of the wheel. We are all like those spokes that are connecting to each other, but through Swamiji. And that disciple to guru relationship is the most powerful experience for any spiritual being, for any being for that matter. Because Guru is that energy, that divine being that will take you to your ultimate. He is committed to holding your hand and taking you further till that point beyond which you are ready to take off on your own. And that is the commitment he gives you, to be there with you throughout your entire journey. And through this, we learn how to be disciplined, how to be focused. We learn how to be dedicated and how to have will persistence, how to build our will persistence, that we don't give up on anything, on ourselves or on anyone or anything, till we achieve our ultimate. That power and that understanding comes when you have that that space of deep connection, devotion, and surrender to Guru. And this entire 21-day process is meant for you to experience that space. And it gives you a lot of spiritual energy, right? So, the spiritual energy, what does it mean to be spiritual? Spiritual, a person who is spiritual is someone who is looking to live life with awareness. When you bring complete awareness to everything that you do, your thoughts, your words, your actions, then the level of awareness that builds inside you, that brings you a lot of spiritual energy that allows you to manifest anything that you want: the success, the powerfulness, good health, wealth, relationships, great jobs, whatever you touch, whatever you think of, you'll be ready to manifest it. That's how beautiful the space is. Then sometimes during this whole process, you will also have, through life, you go through this different periods of time where something might trigger and say, oh, you know what, I don't feel like I can do this, or this is not me, I can make it. All these negative thoughts and emotions that come up. This process of 21 days helps you purify and discard anything that is part of a negative aspect that does not belong inside you. You are born to achieve your ultimate. You come with resources that channel your energy to your ultimate. Any other thing that does not allow you to be in that space is made redundant, it is discarded, it is erased from your life. And that the purging of all these unnecessary elements happens very casually, very powerfully, because you understand that the conscious awareness that you build will enable you to understand that does not have to be part of you, right? Anything that can be negative does not need to exist. You are constantly aware, you are contributing positively, you are contributing powerfully to yourself and to others. Your thoughts are always being directed in this manner only. And that's how you get to experience your highest self. Okay? Now, any questions, anything on what has been shared so far?
It's very inspirational. Thank you for just, getting that motivation in there to really complete the 21 days.
Absolutely, ma'am. Yes.
I'm listening to you after a long time. I was awe-stricken, to tell the truth. The way you were talking, because I saw in 2009 IA and then a few other IAs. Oh my God, it's like amazing. You're inspiration. You're much younger than me, but very inspirational, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma. This is an opportunity to radiate what I am learning from Swamiji. I mean, he is my inspiration. He is everything for all of us. And it is his energy and his blessings that is simply allowing us to, we don't give up. There is infinite possibilities, and there's nothing that can stop us. That's the beauty of this entire process, Ma. Yeah. So
The thing is, Ma, you're full time doing his work. That I think that's the thing. So you're really, yeah,
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 I would call myself very lucky that I've been able to put my time
yes,
to
Ma.
this, and
Yeah.
I love doing it. There is
Mm,
when I see the way it makes a difference to people in the ecosystems, it
mm,
brings so much fulfillment. It brings
yes.
so much of
Mm,
energy, and you feel so happy when you watch the success and the
yes.
empowerment of people around you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to see you, Ma. You're inspiration for everyone.
Muktika is my biggest inspiration.
Yeah, I think so. It's very nice. For me, it's like a big jump. For us, know her before when she was a very young person.
I'm still sweet 16.
Yeah, I know. We all go. Yeah, we all
And we
rejuvenate.
all
No?
are.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, Ma. Thank you. I truly think that it, even sharing now gives me more insight into, how I can channel Swamiji for myself and others. And I'm just grateful, truly grateful with the opportunities that Swamiji gives. So now, while we understand what this is doing for us, right? We have to understand, like we shared, the collective brings enormous power to the world. You are actually connecting with each other. Look, for example, all of us who are sitting here are actually in different parts of the world, yet we are coming together for this one process. And that shows the power of Guru's grace and blessings, how it is connecting all of us through years to connect and to achieve this beautiful space through the Guru Mudi process, right? And whatever are the goals, how do we build the ecosystem? How do we support each other? How do we ensure that more and more people are benefiting from this? How do we bring in more healing energy, right? The spiritual practices that we undertake brings immense healing to this earth. Today, the world has so much of war and strife going on. When more and more and more people connect in a powerful, spiritual and positive manner, that energy is radiated all across the world. And that brings the world a more peaceful space. We are contributing to the peace and the empowerment of the world around us. And anytime you feel you need support, anytime you feel you need some energy, you need something that will, motivate you, mobilize you, or you're stuck somewhere, everybody is just a call away. You know everyone, and you know how to get this done. And more than anything, you have Swamiji, with every one of us, who is constantly guiding us every single day, every single moment. And that's the beauty of the space that we get to experience. And so much of trust, cooperation, and oneness, Advaita space is built during this process. If somebody feels, oh, I feel tired today, maybe I'll just skip, yoga. Uh, I know Ma Pushkala will definitely give a call and, make sure people are waking up for yoga. So in each of our zones, each of our parts of the world, you have people around you who will ensure that you are following the whole spiritual process, you are supported, you are guided, and that camaraderie that we build truly makes such a beautiful difference for all of us, definitely for me, and I'm sure for everybody else. And it brings this, there's this celebratory mode. We're celebrating ourselves, we're celebrating Swamiji, and that space is exhilarating, right? It brings us so much joy, and fun. You can have music, you can have dance, you can have meditation, you have yoga. There is so much that can be done to bring in and elevate that spiritual space that is there in all of us. That dynamic, space that gets created around us makes us feel more alive, makes us feel like we're truly living our life to the fullest. That's how powerful the space gets to be. And it's definitely, 21 days makes us as strong as we can be. So during this Guru Mudi, one, you get to also, in a very profound manner, you offer your time, your treasure, your talent, your love, whatever you want to, at the feet of the Guru, right? And you celebrate and worship the Guru energy by offering the Uttamottama Seva, meaning the best of the best is offered to them, offered to Swamiji, so that and I remember actually when, long time back, sharing, he said how, and I've heard, even the other acharyas share, that when you offer the best of the best to Guru and God, you are also raising yourself to that level. You are looking at yourself also as Guru and God, as Paramashiva. And that space comes only when you elevate yourself through this entire process. So in that, as you finish the 21-day process, you are going to do a few things. You will get yourself, first thing is at the beginning of the process, we are going to create a raksha or a yellow thread. The yellow thread is placed at the feet of Swamiji, and on the very first day you are going to offer Guru Puja, and you are going to do the offering, and then at the end of the puja you will take the thread and you will tie it on your right hand. Okay. So all the details will be given. We will be sharing everything. There is a website also. And we can we have the link to the website put in the chat? And we will send the details again by email also. As the time goes on, more and more information will be sent. So we will prepare for everybody who is near any of our temples. Please make sure that you are collecting the thread, the raksha, from the temple, from Swamiji's padukas. If for whatever reason you are not close by, then you can prepare the thread at home. It's a simple thread, it's about, probably 3/4 of a foot long. And you mix turmeric in water, make it a little paste, and then you apply it to the twine, the thread. And then you place that at Swamiji's padukas, take blessings from Swamiji, and then you tie it on your wrist. That is the beginning. So this raksha will ensure that you are finishing the Guru Mudi process in the most beautiful and powerful manner. It will ensure that you are safe, you are secure, you are healthy, everything. So that is the meaning of raksha. And so that will be happening first. At the end of the 21 days, you will bring with you a white cloth, kind of like a towel, a white cloth. On one end of the white cloth, you will tie a coconut inside the cloth. And then on the other end, you will have a handful of rice that you will put inside, and you will tie it up with the other end of the cloth. The coconut symbolizes your ego, and the rice symbolizes your karma. So you are going to take that, and the weight of the coconut and the your karma will be placed on your head. You will hold the package with the white cloth on your head, and you will walk in a procession towards Swamiji's padukas. And on Guru Purnima day, you will offer that at Swamiji's feet with the deepest gratitude and love that he has supported you throughout the 21-day process, and for him to just take away the load or the weight of all this past baggage that you're carrying, you will just simply surrender the whole thing at Swamiji's feet. And that you will truly experience how you will feel absolutely light, how the whole energy will just be flushed, and you will feel so powerful and happy at the end of it. And this is what happens at the beginning and at the end of the Guru Mudi. Anything about this Guru Mudi offering that anybody has any questions about?
Ma, I had a question to clarify about the Guru Mudi, the preparation of the Guru Mudi.
Sure.
Like normally what we do in Toronto, we have everything prepared with the coconut and the rice. So is it expected that anyone who is taking the Vratam has to make the Guru Mudi themselves? Or can we make it?
So remember, it's each individual who is
Exactly.
offering. Okay.
Yeah.
So the individual has to take the effort to ensure that they are
Perfect.
getting. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to set that expectation when I'm doing it in Toronto, because I want to set, because here we normally make it and have it ready made instead
Sure.
of.
See, even if I will tell you this, even if at the temple somebody is bringing the cloth and the coconuts and rice, whoever is taking that should offer dakshina, so that the phalan or the benefit of that is actually coming. It is as if you have given. It is not as if you have taken, somebody else has prepared it for you and you're offering.
Yeah, we pay for the Guru Mudi, ma. We pay for the Guru Mudi
Yeah.
for that.
That's right.
So,
That is
and then easier because a lot of people walk in last minute and all. So
That's
we
right.
prepare more. So then that's what we do that for the
Sure.
I think
convenience.
it's the thing for those who are taking the Vratam, it would be at least optimal. It would be the best for them to prepare the Guru Mudi.
I mean, yeah.
So,
See,
Yes.
if people want to prepare by themselves, that is perfectly fine. If people want to take it from the temple, that is also fine. But you have to inform ahead of time, saying, and these reminders will be given during the 21 days, so people do not forget, so that you are prepared for it. So throughout the 21 days, everybody is going to be supported. You will always have the whatever you need to remember. People asking, saying, hey, have you taken your haritaki, have you prepared your Guru Mudi? All these things will keep coming up during the 21 days. But I would definitely encourage that if people are saying that at the temple they would like to pick it up, just offer some little bit of dakshina, so that it is as if the Guru Mudi offering is coming from you. So we have certain videos and we have certain details and photos and everything, which will be uploaded onto the site, where we have the Guru Mudi details already placed. So in that, you will get to know clearly how to prepare everything. So please don't worry if you forget or you're not clear. You will have videos and photos that actually tell you how to prepare the thread, how to offer, for Guru Puja, how do you prepare Guru Mudi on the last day. And Guru Mudi, the coconut and everything, please don't prepare it on the first day. You are supposed to prepare it towards the end, because keeping a coconut for 21 days, the coconut will go bad. So you want to make sure that the Guru Mudi itself is prepared towards the end, a day or so, before the end of the Vratam, so that on the last day you're able to take it and offer it at the temple. Okay. Then now comes to, so what is the Jeevanmukthi Vratam, Guru Mudi, how do you prepare, what is the process, what are all the things that you do, what is the spiritual journey that you undertake during this 21 days. Make it a tapas, make it intense, make it joyful. Intense doesn't mean rigid. Intense means you are being sincere, you're being integrated, you're being authentic. You truly are making this a beautiful spiritual journey for yourself, as you connect in a deep space of oneness with your Guru, with Swamiji, and with the entire Sangha around you, right? So at the end of this process, it is extremely important that we understand coming together on Guru Purnima day, right? The day when you celebrate the bond between guru and disciple, the day when you celebrate the energy, the divine being that is your source of inspiration, that is the one being that is there for you, that is granting you immense blessings and healing and all energies. How you are celebrating yourself and your guru, that is the essence of Guru Purnima. And when the Sangha comes together, it is such a beautiful space where people who are on the same path, on the similar path, the spiritual path to enlightenment, you're coming together and holding the right space for each other as you celebrate Swamiji in your life. It's a very deep and profound experience. It can, it brings tears, it brings laughter, it's joyful. You just understand, sometimes you get to understand the purpose of your life. You get to understand where you want to go next. There is so much that comes up just by, celebrating the divine presence in our lives. And when we come together, it truly makes us feel that we are supported. We have so many people around us. We have the Sangha that is, that is there for us to be successful and blissful and complete in life. It's a very, very spiritual, religious, and devotional experience, something that is not to be missed. This becomes the foundation of our lives. And we do this every year so that the foundation gets stronger and stronger and stronger as we reach our ultimate. Okay. It is, and on that day, that is the one day when Swamiji will accept whatever is offered to him. That is the one day in the entire year on Guru Purnima day that Swamiji will accept anything that is offered by his disciples and devotees. And he gives love. His blessings are always there, every moment, year after year, lifetime after lifetime. But it is how we come together and celebrate. It really works towards your transformation in life. Whatever you're looking for, the next step of evolution and transformation will be experienced by you during this time. And anything that you want to determine that, yes, I want this, that sankalpa, that visualization becomes a very deep and experiential reality for each of us, right? And you bring in so much energy through this, whether it is your own expansion, whether it is the expansion of the Sangha, of the ecosystem, how do you contribute to the world? Every aspect is part and parcel of this entire journey. And when we come together, it gives us so much of peace and so much of understanding that, just knowing that we are one with Swamiji. Okay. So just make sure that you are connecting to Swamiji through this entire process. You are disciplined and you are motivated. You are inspirational to others. You're supportive to yourself and others, and you need any help, you know that help is there. And if somebody else is seeking help, just let them know that you're available for them. That space makes a huge difference. And then the details of whatever is needed, whether it is starting the day between 4:30, to have your Panchakriya, then having your yoga, then you have Guru Puja, then you have satsang, you watch satsang. And then during the day, as you continue with your work, continue with what you do, you also get to be more enriching and more sharing with people around you, whether at home, whether at work, whether with friends and, people that you know, or anyone that you meet during the day. Just spend the time in positive engagements. Okay. You can make calls, you can just pick up, the phone and say, hey, I really felt like sharing this with you, and this is what I wanted to share. I hope it helps you. That space brings a lot of fulfillment, both for you as the person sharing and for the other person who's getting to hear something really positive and good in life. So there are, how you do that is up to you. The discipline, or what you want out of this entire 21-day process, through these daily, the rituals, the daily routines that you will follow will give you the ability to build will persistence and deep gratitude and surrender. What is surrender? You will have a next level understanding of it. Okay. So make sure you don't forget your neem juice and your haritaki. They bring in immense detox in the body. Okay. And try to ensure that once you finish, Swamiji has done the few months back the rewrite your past process, right? Please make sure that you are starting your day with Panchakriya and yoga, and you end your day with the rewrite your life process, rewrite your past. It is the most profound way to ensure that whatever you have built, whatever you have accumulated till that very moment, you are actually looking back, letting go of things that don't need to move further. And you are building something that you have decided is the best with Swamiji's blessings. And it is the most fulfilling experience I can say that all of us have had in the last few months doing this process daily at night without fail. So please ensure you give yourself at least 21 minutes. And once you're done with that, make sure that you don't have a whole lot of conversations after that process. That process can be something that is towards the end of the day that makes you internalize as you meditate and as you understand the realities that you are creating, and you are visualizing it and seeing it happen in front of your eyes. When you fall asleep, that becomes part of your biomemory and your muscle memory and becomes part of who you are. Okay, so please ensure that you keep that as a nightly practice. Brings phenomenal amount of energy. And so each week, as you do for the 21 days, just make sure that you're being very observant about yourself. I think the most profound aspect of this entire 21-day process is self-discovery. You truly get to understand who you are, where you are, what are you looking to manifest, and anything that does not need to be part of you is eliminated, discarded, erased, and you've created something brand new, a brand new you, right? That comes to offer with gratitude to Swamiji on the 29th of July. So the Guru Mudi process, the whole Jeevanmukthi Vratam, starts on the 9th of July and ends on 29th when we offer Guru Mudi at Swamiji's feet. Okay, so this is the entire structure. This is the entire grand Jeevanmukthi Vratam process. And every detail, anything that you need will be part of the website. You have ample resources, and you always have, I'll be available, your local leads will be available. Everyone will be available to ensure that you are supported and that you are able to complete this process successfully and in a very fulfilling, complete manner. Okay. The items that you will need, whether it is the Guru Puja set, Panchakriya items, yoga mat, or any food-related items. In fact, I was thinking we'll even put recipes on the website so that if you think you want to try out something new, you can have, yes, Machandra Vimala. So we'll make sure that we have a lot of, different items there, something new, something different every day, so that, you will get to go see the website and say, oh, let me go check what's there today. What can I get? We'll keep it interesting. We'll keep it fun. And at the same time, beautifully intense. Okay. Don't forget what you are here for and why this process is something you are choosing as the most fulfilling and the most powerful process for you. Okay. So, and one more thing I would say, when we are doing the puja or when we are doing yoga, when we are offering, right? Just make sure that the place around you is clean. You are keeping yourself and the place around you clean. The way you take care of yourself and the way you conduct and you organize things around you, Swamiji says God lives in organized ways, right? So please remember that. And as you clean and keep things in a very beautiful manner, cleanliness is next to godliness. It truly will bring you that beautiful positive energy. Okay. Light and incense so that there is beautiful fragrance around you. And your camphor arati will really, that fragrance, and that will bring in lot of spiritual energy, not just for you, but anybody else who is around you also. Okay. So this is basically what the entire process is. Like I shared, we will send out emails so that everybody is getting all the information. And any questions you have, we will have few sessions during this process, so that anything that comes up, anything where you need support and you need a platform where you can talk, where you can engage, and when you can, get the support that you need, we will see how to make that happen so that the whole process of the Jeevanmukthi Vratam is absolutely phenomenal for all of us. Okay, so let's really make this the best time in life for us. Okay, any questions?
Just one thing I'd like to add, Ma. Those of you who are interested and are taking up the Vratam, please do make sure to get registered so that we can ensure that you're getting all the updates via email. Again, we'll post the link on Zoom here. So if you haven't registered, please do get registered. That way we have a way to contact you back with all the updates and details. Thank you.
And there is a process that Swamiji had shared a long time back also about going for Bhiksha. If any of you would like to do that some of the days where you go and you go to meet someone and you chant the mantras, the Shanti mantra and all, and then whatever Bhiksha people give, you take that and you offer it as, Naivedyam or anything for Swamiji. You are welcome to do that. Bhiksha is a very, very deep spiritual process. It allows you to let go of all the ego or the sense of, this I thing that comes up. It brings immense amount of humility in everyone. So if that's something that you'd like to do, please do Bhiksha. That's a fantastic process to be part of, to do. Okay. And then since it's for Guru Purnima, I would highly encourage and inspire and welcome every one of you. Please offer, would love to have all of you join us in offering Pada Puja to Swamiji, whether through Dakshina or Diksha, offer, Pada Puja, because it's the most beautiful oneness space connection to the divine, to Swamiji, for all of us. So please ensure you take that up, and make sure you get your puja kits when you get to the temple on the 29th. Sit together and offer on the 28th, actually, 28th for everybody in the US and Canada is when we have Guru Puja, the Pada Puja happening. So please make sure you have your puja kits and you sit together in all the temples and centers, and you are offering Pada Puja to Swamiji. It's the most, blissful, intimate space that you can, experience with Swamiji as Guru. And it's a space just between you and your Guru and your spiritual journey. And the powerful truths that you learn, that it just comes with that experience, and it is beyond words, it is beyond thought. It's simply the manifestation that you will enjoy. So all the links to the various offerings that the local temples are doing, and then the offerings that you can do to Swamiji, all of that will be shared. So please watch out for more information, ask, and see where we can help you out. And we'd love to be part of this journey along with you, so that whatever it is that you are desiring of manifesting in life, Swamiji's energy, his grace, and his blessings will ensure that you are being guided and you're shown the path to your ultimate experience, your ultimate manifestation, and to the ultimate energy that can radiate through you. So that's the session for today. Any questions? Any thoughts?
Ma, so it is 28th, not 29th for us?
Yes. So 28th is when we have Pada Puja.
Oh, that's in the evening, or?
Yes, evening, ma. Evening. So for the East Coast, it is 10:30 in the night. And for the West Coast, it is 7:30 in the evening.
So for us, 10:30 in the night. Okay.
I think now Muksika, Toronto is trying to go on a different schedule with all the timing, and it's some Utsaram happening the next day.
Mm-hmm.
But are we still doing the Guru Mudi on the 28th?
Guru Mudi will be on the 29th. See,
Okay,
Guru
that's
Mudi
okay.
happens when you offer, when Swamiji comes live for darshan, just before that. So you will have a grand space that is decorated and kept, where everybody can come to the temple, offer the Guru Mudi at Swamiji's Padakas, do namaskaram and take blessings. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam.
I welcome you all with my love and respects. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham